Throne and Liberty, State of the Game, March of 2025. Let's check, will Amazon Games and NCSoft manage to save global version of the game with release of new update Talandre? First, we are going to talk about some positive things before we dive into negative things. Also, I'll put timestamps into this video so you can skip to the part of the video which you want to see. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Okay, so first, let's talk about positive things, because we have some negative things to talk about, but first, let's see what positive changes did we get with new update Talandre. First things first, lots of new content. Really incredible amount of new content was released with new update Talandre. We have get a new level cap 55. We have get a new region. But not only that, we have get 3 new open world dungeons. Incredible new open world dungeons. Currently, when I'm making this video, we only have 2 open world dungeons open from these new ones, Berkant Manor and Temple of the Truth. But later we are also getting, actually very soon, Crimson Manor. That is just one of the things. We have also get 3-star dungeons. Where are they? They are here. 3-star dungeons, I have to say, they are actually much more better than 2-star dungeons. They are not that much hard, but they are actually pretty fast. You can finish them fast and maybe grab some nice reward, including tier 2 gear. Yes, we have get purple. You can see here epic tier 2 gear, but not only tier 2 purple gear, but also tier 2 rare blue gear. Very nice addition to the game because, well, obviously NCSoft and Amazon Games, they didn't went with hyper boost servers for global version of the game. I have to say that it's really a shame that we didn't see hyper boost servers globally. That was incredible idea from NCSoft to implement those servers over there in Korean version of the game. They were very popular over there, and I have no doubt they would be very popular here in the West. However, maybe we'll see someday in the future Hyperboost server, maybe before some other new update, maybe later during 2025. Anyway, for this update, new update Talandre, they didn't went with Hyperboost servers, they went with tier 2 blue gear to kind of replace Hyperboost servers for new players to make them easier to get into the game, or maybe to returning players to make easier for them to return to the game. Anyway, it was also a good idea. However, that is not everything. We have get 2 new arc bosses. Actually, we are getting 2 new arc bosses very soon. We have get many changes to the system for not only for new open world bosses. We have get some few very interesting open world bosses, new ones. We have get also new system with different portals for arc bosses and for new open world bosses. Then we have get Nebula Island, artifact system, sync system, totally reworked weapon mastery system. Then after that, we have get also solo dungeons. We have get so many things. It's totally insane regarding content. Content-wise, I think that everybody can be satisfied. It's not only about new region, new level cap, new gear. We have get so much content, PvP-wise and PvE-wise. Something for everybody. If you like to play PvE, you'll go to play solo dungeons, right? That is one of the options which you have. If you like to play PvP, well, you can go to play on Nebula Island. Actually, there is also Peace region, peaceful zone in Nebula Island. But if you like to play PvP, you can go farm these amazing accessories or there on Nebula Island, new PvP region. I have already done few videos regarding different kind of content, new content of new update Talandre, so I will not dive deeply into that now. You can check those videos on my YouTube channel. Just for the start, to let you know, regarding content, it's incredible. Amount of the content, it's really insane what we have get. And I can tell you that right now, with this new map, game actually feels complete. You have a feeling when we were playing here in Laslan and Stonegard that we were playing with only half of the game. Now together with Talandre, including not only new region on the map, but also regarding the content, game feels complete. Like we should get this version of the game at release. But it is what it is. I'm satisfied also regarding this. Regarding content, we are fine. Another big improvement is here for targeting and combat system. Does it feel better in the game? Actually, it does. Did they improve? They did improve. You can feel under the fingers. Game feels, in generally, combat feels a little bit more smooth. Also, targeting feels better. So, Is it improvement? Absolutely yes. Is it some big improvement? Well, to be honest here, it feels a little bit better. Combat is still the same to some point, but definitely yes. Combat and targeting are improved. Another interesting thing which we have get in the game is this. Check this out. 33% more of field of view. This is actually really good, not only in PvP, but also in PvE, in dungeons, in open world dungeons, everywhere where you go. This 33% more of field of view is really good idea. Game feels much more clean and clear on this way, and also you have a better perspective on the battlefield around you. Another positive thing which I need to mention regarding new update Talandre is number of players. We have kind of expect this, that number of players will be increased. Honestly, I did expect even a little bit more. You can see here basically, peak number of players was 50,000 players. You can see here on March 6th. And a little bit later on March 9. So you can see even now, today, basically, when I'm making this video, number of players is peaking. You can see here, this was on March 16, 47,000 players. Now, currently, 24-hour peak is about 42,000 players, which is actually pretty decent. I mean, again, number of players is decreasing, obviously, after release of new update Talandre, but not that much. I was expecting even bigger decrease after March 6. So number of players is actually holding pretty good. However, like I said, I did expect a little bit higher number than these 50,000. I was expecting maybe about 70,000. That would be great. Also, I need to mention that in front of you, you can see number of players only on PC without consoles. There is still certain number of players playing this game on consoles. How much exactly? It's impossible to say. There is no any kind of official numbers for PlayStation 5 or Xbox. However, it could be, let's say, 10, 20,000 players more. So regarding number of players, we can actually be pretty much satisfied. Increase in number of players is direct consequence of marketing campaign from Amazon Games. We have seen some YouTube videos, sponsored YouTube videos, and also we have seen Twitch drops regarding this skin, but not only regarding this skin. Okay, they have put this skin actually that you need to pay for it, to pay the subscriptions. Well, is that good decision or not? Some people are happy with this, some not. However, there are some other free Twitch drops which you don't need to sub to get, right? You can see here ornate coins and stuff like that. So definitely they have done marketing campaign this time on proper way on YouTube and also on Twitch. There was lots of big streamers playing the game on Twitch as part of marketing campaign. So overall looking, a new update Talandre did bring not only lots of new content, but lots of improvements to the game regarding different kind of in-game systems. That's a story for another video. You can check, like I said, dedicated videos on my YouTube channel, more videos regarding in-game features, regarding content, regarding improvements. Definitely, game is improved, and definitely we have get lots of new content to play, PvP-wise and PvE-wise. But now, let's talk about negative things, because yes, there are also here negative things. First negative thing, which one part of the community is complaining about, other part of the community think that is normal, are low drop rates basically everywhere. Everywhere you go in open world dungeons, even if you play solo dungeons, even if you play freestar dungeons, you will see very low drop rates. Wherever you go, whatever you play on every step of the way, you will feel low drop rates for tier 2 purple gear. Of course, I'm talking about that. Because you'll get lots of trash items. You'll get lots of gear which you don't need, including tier 1 gear, dropping everywhere. You can get also tier 2 blue gear, of course, you can get that. But everywhere, basically every step of the way, including open world dungeons, secret dungeons, by that I mean solo dungeons, in co-op dungeons, low drop rates are the issue. Now, one part of the community likes that. Another part of the community, well, they don't like that. One part of the community think that game should be hard. And I have to agree, game should be hard. Game shouldn't be easy. However, there is a difference between hard, easy, and waste of time. Waste of time means that you can run open world dungeons for a long time and get absolutely nothing. There is difference between hard and waste of time. Hard means that it's not easy to get some item. And that is fine. I totally agree that game should be hard. However, there is a difference between hard and waste of time. And currently, farming in this game feels like waste of time. That is the problem. You need to realize that. So, like I said, nobody's here crying or ranting that we should get easy game. No, we shouldn't get the easy game. Totally agree. Totally agree. Game should be hard. But waste of time, that's another thing. So, low drop rates is one of the main issues currently in the game. Another one of the big issues we currently see in this game are many bugs. There are currently so many bugs in the game. In the last, week or two, we have get, Talandre update like something like 10 days ago, a little bit more. We have get so many bugs in the game. Some of them, well, I will not say there are major bugs in the game, but there are definitely lots of bugs in the game, which Amazon Games and NCSoft need to handle very soon. However, what I'm mostly negative about is that what kind of version of Talandre update we have get here globally. And what do I mean by that? Of course, that Talandre version for global servers will be different from Korean servers. That is normal. I totally understand that. Because they have over there on servers in Korea Talandre update for a long time. They have it for a really long time. However, here, globally, we have get different, nerfed version of Talandre update. And what do I mean by nerfed? There are so many changes which I have to say I really don't like. So for example, here in co-op dungeons, we have in 2-star dungeons, they are still dropping tier 1 gear. Come on, I mean, they could have given us tier 2 gear purple here in 2-star dungeons. Because that gear, tier 2 purple, actually belongs here. It belongs here. Not only in free star. You can get it in free star as very rare drop. But why not to leave it here? Then there are changes here regarding bags, which is totally different, which was totally different from previous version of Talandre update on servers in Korea. Currently on servers in Korea, regarding the bags, they have also get different kind of adjustments similar to our global version of the game. But for example, that 3,000 coin contra coin bag is not giving any kind of good tier 2 purple weapons, and so on and so on. You have a feeling that we can get here globally version of the update which is much more hard, which is fine. I'm satisfied with that. There is nothing wrong with that. However, we can get many things nerfed, hard to get. And I do understand, like I said, on one way, because yes, this is global version of the game. They have already Talandre update over there on servers in Korea for a longer time. We cannot expect it will be the same Talandre version of the update like they have on servers in Korea. But still, I have to say that I am a little bit sad and disappointed with this version of Talandre update which we have get globally. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining here about is it hard or easy. That's not the point. Absolutely not the point. I think that game should be hard. We should get hard version of the update. I'm saying something else. I'm saying that we have get version of the update which is not really good. That version of the update which they have on servers in Korea regarding drop rates, regarding bags, regarding drop, that version is much more enjoyable to play. I'm not talking about hard or easy. I'm just saying enjoyable to play. So there are currently issues in the game regarding number of players, however, and regarding content. I think we can be satisfied. I think that big majority of the players are still satisfied in the game. Yes, game can be improved still on many different ways. Combat still could be better. Balance between classes, between skills could be better. Nevertheless, I think still this is one really great game. Really enjoyable to play. Free to play game. Never forget about that. Free to play title. You don't need to pay any real money to play this AAA quality mmorpg from NCSoft. And I have to say that I'm really enjoying playing in a new update Talandre. The only negative things, like I said, at least in my opinion, and community is split regarding that, are low drop rates everywhere. Everywhere you go, low drop rates. And this version of Talandre update, which is, of course, different from Korean version. However, not different on a positive way. Definitely not different. There could be much more things adjusted on more enjoyable way to play. However, it is what it is. In the future, I have no doubt, for example, in the future, we'll get this in 2-star dungeons. We are going to get tier 2 gear. We are going to get definitely in the future. Also, that 3,000 contra coin chest, we are going to get Bulwark of Invulnerability over there and Immortal Quakeblade. We are going to get over there Arc of Lunar Radiance. Everything will be there in that chest, but it's not right now. And many other changes, right, which are not really nice for Talandre update, but it is what it is. I think that overall we can be satisfied with new update Talandre, and regarding state of the game, that we can be satisfied currently in March of 2025 with game overall regarding number of players and in-game content. What will 2025 bring to this game? That remains to be seen, because competition is coming. Chrono Odyssey is coming on the end of this year. Big MMORPG. That will be interesting to see. Ion 2, another MMORPG, also coming later in 2025. It's confirmed release in Korea is coming on the end of 2025. In 2026, Arcade Chronicles is coming, but that remains to be seen in the future. Currently, Throne and Liberty doesn't have any direct competition. Game is enjoyable to play. They have improved the game a lot on many different ways, NCSoft and Amazon Games. And like I said, even with these negative things like low drop rates, this version of Talandre update, which is not really enjoyable to play like Korean version of the update, and with many bugs, game is still actually pretty enjoyable to play. For today, just to give you my report regarding state of the game, Throne and Liberty, March of 2025. Let me know in the comments below video, what do you think about current version of Throne and Liberty after release of Talandre update globally? How do you like this version of the game here globally? What do you like the most? And what are the most negative things about this game currently, as you see, in your opinion? Write down in the comments below video. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another video. Also, visit me on Twitch. I'm live streaming every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time. I have a Twitch drops activated. Actually, I'm not sure when I will post this video, but probably Twitch drops will be still activated. They're up until March 19. So visit me on Twitch if you have any kind of questions regarding the game, and also get some rewards regarding Twitch drops. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another video.